So you want to be a courier driver and you have a car. You need some extra cash. Maybe you think it's a side hustle that will help you out and you're feeling very enthusiastic about going for it. You're probably asking yourself, how hard can it be? You just pick up parcels and deliver them. I mean, a monkey could do it, but is it really that easy? Before you start, there are a few important things you need to know. I worked as a courier delivery driver for quite some time and I wasn't exactly unprepared, but looking back, if I had known a few key things that could have made my work much more efficient, I would have done things very differently. If someone had just given me a couple of proper tips at the beginning, I would have made more money. Because I wasn't fully prepared, I suffered a bit financially. This type of work is basically self-employed. You're using your own car, not a company vehicle, and while some people rent vans, this advice is specifically for those using their own car. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to talk you out of this job at all. In fact, courier work can be a great way to make extra cash, be your own boss, and have some flexibility. But there are a few things I wish I knew before I started. Little details that can make a huge difference in how much money you actually take home and how smoothly your day goes. If you're going to do this kind of job, there are a few things I strongly recommend you have in place before you even start. Otherwise, you'll struggle and you may end up working for very little money or even at a loss. In some cases, what you earn won't fully cover your fuel, maintenance, and other costs. That's why I'm sharing these tips now, to help you avoid the mistakes I made and to make sure your time and effort are actually worth it. So, here are my top tips to get started as a courier driver. First of all, your car. Whatever size it is, you need a car that's reliable and doesn't break down easily, and if it does break down, it needs to be cheap and easy to fix. When you're doing courier work, you're putting a lot of miles on your car every single day. Breakdowns are not a maybe, they will happen at some point. So if you start this job with a car that's known for breaking down, or one that's expensive to repair, honestly, don't do it. You'll just be wasting time and losing money. FYI, never buy second-hand tyres ever. I learned that the hard way. Ideally, you should be using either a fully electric car or a hybrid. Fuel costs will destroy your profits if you're not careful. The more money you spend on fuel, the more money goes straight down the drain. The more fuel efficient your car is, the more money you actually keep at the end of the day. Second of all, your phone is extremely important. Courier work relies heavily on apps. You'll need to download delivery apps that run constantly, log in through your phone, and scan every single parcel before loading it into your car. The apps also guide you to each address using built-in maps, so your phone is your most important tool all day. If your phone is slow, struggles with multiple apps, or has a short battery, you'll waste time scanning, navigating, or constantly charging it. And that directly cuts into your earnings, since you get paid per parcel. Having a fast, reliable phone with good battery life makes your day smoother, keeps your deliveries on schedule, and helps you earn more. You have to scan each parcel one by one before you load up. So the more time you spend scanning and loading parcels, the less time you have to actually deliver them, and that directly affects how much money you make. Remember, you're paid per parcel. Sometimes it's £1 if you're lucky. When I was doing it, it was around 80 pence per parcel, so every minute wasted scanning is money lost. Thirdly, be prepared to spend 7 or more hours on the road. Once everything is loaded, they'll send you to a specific area or town, and you're responsible for delivering all the parcels in that area. If they know you're capable, they won't give you 50 or 70 parcels. They're looking for people who can handle 100, 150, even 200 parcels a day. I personally know someone who did 300 parcels in one shift. This means very long hours. You might start at 7 in the morning and not finish until 8 at night. You'll have just enough time to go home, eat, sleep, and wake up to do it all again. You'll spend most of your time on the road, and these companies usually want people working 6 days a week, sometimes even 7. Even if you tell them you only want to work a few days, they'll constantly push you to work more. The more available you are, the happier they are. At the end of the day, courier work can be a good opportunity, but only if you go into it prepared and with the right mindset. It's not just about picking up parcels and dropping them off, it's about managing your time, your costs, and your energy. If you prepare properly, you can make decent money and avoid unnecessary stress. If you don't, you'll end up exhausted and wondering where the money went. I share this because I wish someone had told me these things before I started. Hopefully these tips save you time, protect your wallet, and help you work smarter instead of harder. If this helped you, make sure to like, share, or comment, and good luck to anyone starting out.